This is ESPN, and this is like the ridiculousness. SportsCenter put out this tweet celebrating the fact that 7 out of 8 head coaches hired are black. And they put the clap emoji here. I don't understand what's to celebrate about this. This doesn't make any sense to me. I think that, one, why is SportsCenter celebrating any coaches being hired? You're a media organization, right? Yeah. Why are you celebrating a coach of any color getting hired? You should be reporting the news. Wes Unseld Jr. will be the 7th black head coach hired out of 8 openings this season in the NBA. Clap. Yep. Celebrating.
And you know what? I fully expected that because the media was screaming about race and NBA coaches. We knew that this was going to happen. This is not a surprise.
Well, but the point that Ryan's making is very, very important because, again, ESPN is not supposed to be cheering or, celebrating anything. They're supposed to be reporting what's happening. But for them to make a celebratory tweet like that with the clapping emoji, it just shows how compromised they are. They're not a media source anymore. They are activists. That's all ESPN is.
Yep.
Yeah, and that just goes to show it. Like, why it doesn't make any sense. And also, you're completely not even talking about the other one that was hired. I assume it's a white person. It's a white person. And of course, there's going to be people that say, Becky Hammon didn't get an opportunity. Why didn't you hire a female? Why did you hire a black male instead of a female? And when you get into this identity politics garbage, that's what you lead yourself to. Now, there was a whole other funny thread because people didn't know that Jason Kidd was black. So Jason Kidd was trending on Twitter because Jason Kidd's, included in this. And people are like, what? Y'all put Jason Kidd up here? Why? Stuff like that. It's pretty funny, but this is ridiculous. Just disturbing. And it tells you everything you need to know about the mainstream media and, of course, mainstream sports media.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, again, it'll get to a point where when we have predominantly just black men after the whole social justice thing, then it'll be like, well, now we need less black men and more women. Why don't we have more women representation? There's too many black males and men are toxic. We need more women. And then when you get women, then it'll be like, well, we need more trans. We need more trans voices. There's too many women. And then they'll invent something else that's more oppressed. It's a never ending cycle. And this is why we continue to call it out, because it's bullshit and it doesn't matter. And it's the oppression Olympics. It's simply just, who can we find that's more oppressed than the next group of people? That's all it is.
Yeah. Oh, and someone, exactly. Rick Carlisle. That's right. Thank you. Didn't even remember because he's not black. So ESPN forgot to tell me.
I was about to ask you who it was.
Rick Carlisle. Rick Carlisle with the Pacers, which is going to be interesting. Honestly, Rick Carlisle's had a long run with the Mavericks. Maybe being in a new spot will be good for him and everybody involved. But this is SportsCenter. This is ESPN.